Greetings, boys and girls, guys and gals, ladies and gentlemen, sirs and rats. Welcome to the channel. Now today we are going to be playing a new game. A game which goes by the name of StoneHearth. StoneHearth is a game where you play as kind of like an owner of a village that grows into a great city. And with this village you get people. And with these people, you can sign jobs based off of their interests and their stats. There are 3 stats in this game: mind, body, and spirit. Mind helps with like the learning process, pretty much, and comprehension of making excellent items. So great minds are really good for people like the ones that are going to be making stuff and the stuff you'll be selling. Like for example, your cooks and some of your like blacksmiths and carpenters and all those people. Next up we got is the body. The body helps with like strength, stamina, and pretty much physically. Now next is spirit. Those are really good for like people when fleeing away from combat, and as you can tell there are some forms of combat. It's kind of like medieval fantasy style of combat where there's clerics that's there to heal and buff people, and then you got like your warriors like knights, swordsmen, and hunters, which are people with bows. I know the correct name is archer, but I think that's what they call them here. Anyways, folks, and with like I'm saying, there was spirits, it helps with people's like running away, like cowardness. It helps with cowardness, and also with clerics, it helps with their healing and buffing with like their magical stuff. Their magical stuff are better with a higher spirit. So without further ado, let's get this game started. Now there'll be choices of 3 empires right here. As you can see here, the first one is ideal for new players. Now, I've been playing this for a little while, and I'll start as beginning player so then you people can understand and have a good concept if you guys feel interested to play this game. So we're gonna go with those people. Now we're gonna talk about land here for a venture for us to set off. Now right here you can see there are 3 different biomes and 1 saying favorited. With these biomes, they are favoritized by factions. You're starting 3 factions. The first faction favorites the first one, the second to the second, and the third to the third. So if you start as a first faction, it's recommending that you start off with the first biome. Now it doesn't say that you have to start with that biome. If I really want to, I can start off in the Arctic, I can start off in the desert, but I'm going to start off here in the temperate. Now, next is going to be talking about difficulty, the world that we'll be fighting in. Now, there are 3 difficulties that you can also see. I normally play on normal because I'm not skilled enough to be playing on hard. And hard is, well, hard. Trust me. Peaceful, obviously, you don't have to worry about anything. So I might do that for my tutorial unless it's like about combat. Then I'll have a tutorial based off of combat for normal. And I do apologize for all this yawning I'm doing. Been having a very long day. So, good idea to start recording for a new video for a channel that's dead. Humans have so much hope. Now, I can customize the characters and the looks, but I cannot customize their stats. If I wish to customize their stats, I have to roll all civilians. So, like I was saying earlier, there'll be stuff here like mind, body, and spirit. Those three things represent what the person will be. For example, mind, if it highlights it, alright here. The ability to think intelligently. A high mind stat allows a Hearthling to quickly grasp mental activities such as crafting and keeping their head clear. So that means their mindscape will make them not be so sad off of small things. That. So pretty much, let's say they had a pet that died. The higher mindset means that they won't be so sad off of it for a long period of time. So that's a good thing. But some people may call it unhuman for them to do it. Now this one expects the physical abilities. So Hearthlings with a high body stats will move a bit faster, attack harder, and live longer. Like it's saying here, they'll have more health, they'll be faster, they'll be a better soldier in general with a better body. Alright, so it pretty much means they can hit, they can run, and they can take a hit. So, really good. And here's Spirit. Spirit is a pretty much with a high spirit. Hearthlings will easily befriend animals, stand strong against enemies, and craft exponential things more often. Pretty much saying that items will become more specialized when crafting them. They can withstand their grounds more often against enemies, and they tend to love animals a bit more, which helps out with their happiness. And happiness is really a big factor in this game, because not only it affects their performance, but it also affects your town in general. For example, there'd be some people that if someone's sad, they're sad. So it's kind of one of those things that you need to pay attention on what happens. So I'm going to keep rolling until we get some good people. Alright folks, it seems like we got some people here. A good set of fives. Miss Quest here will most likely be our healer. Mr. Farmer here, or Miss Farmer here, most likely will be our probably craftsman. And then we got a good old all around four. There's a lot of good people here. They're really good plug and play type of people here. Because they'll fit just about anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, they seem good to me. Alright, I'm going to accept this roster. Now next up is our starting loot. Now with our starting loot, there are three things that we can start off with personally. Food for days, merchant caravan, and money solves all problems. Now what I normally do is the merchant caravan, because we get a trapper, a foot soldier, and a herbalist right off the bat. A trapper we can use to get some incoming food that will help us with when we're, low on food. A foot soldier will help protect us, and a herbalist will help heal us. So that's a really good thing right off the bat. Now the food for days means the people that have troubles with food, keeping food and all that, that would be a great start with people with food problems. And then money solves all problems. it's pretty much where they use money to buy stuff, and I can do a run like that, but I'm just gonna do a run that I would show you guys how I normally would do. So, right here, this one. A good collection of craft skills, but short on food. It may be short on food, but a trapper can get you plenty of food. Trust me. So, what I'm going to go with is the merchant caravan here. Now define location. Now, I'm going to stick with summer, because it's really good in the summer. And then here's like a location we could choose off on the map. If we want a new map, control. But already, I think I may have found a good spot. Now what I normally try to do is try to include a good chunk of the map. Now, normally right there on the right side, you can see where it shows like their types of mountains in their area. To let you folks know, I'm not actually starting right where I'm clicking. I'm just including the entire area for which they'll be selected. For example, I might click here where it says really good life, trees, and all that. But I might actually just start off somewhere like maybe here, but I'm just trying to include as much as possible in the picture. You can see there that the highlighted area within the that clear white box. That is all the land that is selected. So it adds as a really good understanding. You can automatically see where there's a difference. See, look, good spot to start right here. That would be a really good spot. Why not? Let's settle here. Now with the settlement, we get to choose where we will start in within that general area that I've selected. So, I'll see you guys when it's ready. Alright, here we are, folks. The game that I've been waiting to show you guys. Now this game has loads of interesting stuff. As you can see, we didn't get all that land that I told you about. There's a lot of cliff here, rocks, but also a good amount of trees and flatland. Now it'd be pretty ideal to place here, but at the same time, I'm thinking right about here. Just a little section, as you could say. It's a great place to start off. I can automatically collect a couple stones and start digging into the rock. Here to collect some just plain goods. We can move some of these bushes together, have 10 bushes all together for berries, for food, and then we'll have flowers here for our herbalists to make goods. So let's place our banner. I'm going to click here close to the wall. See, look. Now, time to pause time and select our people with their jobs. Now here's our people. See what they're doing? See right here they have their stats lined up in a row. And it shows you who would be ideal or fit for jobs. Now, Mr. Farmer here, I'm going to keep him normal for the time being. You will be our first soldier, since you have a great body. I could have said that way better. But I didn't. And I'm sticking to what I said. At 166 hit points. Bravo, Miss Carvad. Now, with these people, you can name them. So I'll set up their names before we're done, and then I'll let you people know the people that will be available for name change. And I'm going to change you to a trapper. I want to say trapper. For now, we're not going to go with trapper, but we'll go with carpenter. Because I like having a good amount of workers able to do stuff. So it's this. Oh, alright, and then place items. Alright, I'm gonna resume time for the meantime. We're gonna harvest all these trees here. Just remove those trees so that I can get a good view of what we're looking at. And for the meantime, let's get you moved a bit more in the proper area. Want you two do something? Or not? It's not like we got a bunch of work to do here, people. Alright, well, since that's been moved, we can now place down some good old storage room. I'm just right now getting some stuff lined up for storage, you can say. Alright, we got some birdie stuff to look at. And our bird appears with a letter in its beak. Stamped with the official seal of the ascendancy. The bird carries a name tag which reads Harold. Harold the messenger bird. Cute. Open the letter. Ooh, wow. Dear Expansion 121, I hope the letter finds you well. By my guess, you've likely set up camp by now. As your capital, Layerson, I probably said that wrong. It's my honor to praise remotely over the official founding of your outpost. I trust that you had amply trust to choose a name of our journey. Founding. As you know, every new settlement must choose a banner. This banner reflects your spirits and visions, the unity factor which brought the expansion together. Which future did you foresee when you embark on your quest for township? Banner. Hold in your mind a vision of what your town will one day be. Your banner will see that course, but it's up to you to finish it. Choose well, my friends. I urgently wait your reply. Yours, Burlyhan. What shall we choose? Well then, we got an offer. Official settlement decoration. Let's see what we got here. We got name. I don't have a name. East Knight. Instead of East Knight, East Lakeland. East Lakeland. Yes, I'm spelling it like that. I don't know how to spell Lakeland. And I kind of did that on purpose. Kind of. So we got here, Banner of Withery. I did so good speaking doing speech that entire time. And here I am now messing up. Isn't Alexia the best thing to have these days? Banner of Vitality. This settlement shall be one with the environment. Trees produce 25% more wood. Plants and crops both grow 25% faster. And plants have two times their normal appeal. Banner of Strength. This settlement will grow strongly to get through earth and steel. Mining gives 50% more ore, stone, and clay. Halflings no longer mine cramped spaces. That's a really good one, which means I can build cheap houses or mining tunnels and make them live in the mines. Which sounds bad saying that out loud now. And then Banner of Cunning. The settlement will be bustling hub of trade. Roads give 3% speed boost. Your items sell for 50% more. And trades will bring twice of the gold and goods. They seem like they're having a really happy time. Enjoying stuff together. Having a good time. Trees. Happy. Alright. But back to seriousness. I believe the Banner of Strength is the one I'm going to go with. So, that's what I normally go with. But if you guys want to see a different gameplay of stuff... Ooh. They're all circling the camp. Everyone's happy now, even Harold. He's dancing. Some people are really loving the moments, enjoying themselves, and being very cheerful. Tables? What is that? What? Yeah. I don't know. Comet. Love tables. I love this. I love tables. I love this. Happy conversation. So now we have given these buffs, and that's the name of our location. I should capitalize the L. Oh well, we'll stay here with my grammarly mistakes. You're not sure how to be. You missed it before, but the birds. Oh, it gave me some stuff. 3 cornbread, 2 peasant bread, and 3 roast sausage. That sounds delicious. Not gonna lie, it actually does. And the bird disappears. No, but the bird's right there. Oh, not disappear. Farewell. We'll eventually see it again. Trust me, we do. Sorry about that. You didn't need to see the X-ray vision. And for once, this is an area that you don't have to worry about X-ray vision being a bad thing. And I'm planning on making a pretty good sized house here. Alright, before we make such sizable houses, let's get some carpenter stuff underway. And sadly, since I don't have a proper place to put this stuff, eventually we'll do episodes based off of stuff we'll do. Like, for example, let's say that I want an episode dedicated to our soldiers. We'll build a little place for the soldiers, and then the places near it or inside of it will be their sleeping quarters. And here it is, the first day. The light dawns upon the valley of which we rested. The sunset glooming over the water and showing how beautiful it is. In East Lakeland. I believe that's an area, to be honest. Alright, now let's go into carpeting stuff. Now, I'm just gonna flat out this craft. Actually, no, I'm not gonna craft stuff because I'm gonna build the area. So, there's basic designers where it's just a quick slap down on the ground, calling it good. Or I can build individually blocks, but for now I'll just build standardly. So, let's just get a simple house design in. With the first design, it's gonna be part of the house. The wall or the back wall will be part of the house. And I believe 25 by 25 cube would be a good one. Now, daily updates. I'll get to that to explain to you what that is. But first off, let's get it looking properly. $25 by 25 though would be a really good thing. That's nowhere near 25 by 25. What the? That's a 20. I guess that would work. Actually, to be honest, in my personal opinion, that would have to do. Now I know it says 17, but it's actually 19. Not a lot of people will be happy that it's an odd number. But then again, you know, 25 and 25 are also pretty odd numbers too, so. That's a bit too dark, so we're gonna go with this one. Now, I'm obviously going to be using the painting tool to do, well, painting stuff. And in here, I'm going to just do this. Now that will be a good floor design for a house, actually. Now, let's make some bedrooms. Start with some furniture. Now, one thing I'm doing for bedrooms is designing them kind of like this. And something like that. And then maybe just one there. And then walls, 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 walls. Here. Eight. Yeah, something like that. There's a small, simple room. Honestly, not the best and ideal room to have. But in my personal opinion, that makes it very easy to copy and print. So, not really copy and print, but a very good method of like posting it repeatedly. And this is going to add value, you can say. Now let's compete. Let's do that again. Now 3 may be a little... I just realized I'm making this very a cramped place for living quarters. But I like the idea of having like private rooms. So, give me your guys' opinion if you guys like the idea of private rooms or not for our people. I like the fact I'm going to say our people, but I'm the one that makes the final decision upon everything since there's nothing you guys can do. I don't make money off of this. I do this for pure entertainment for not only myself, but others. Right there. Now this may have been dumb for me to do it like this right off the bat, or not, depending on how you see things. See, voila. So yeah, this is the house design that I will be starting off with. Alright, and that should be a good layout for our town. Alright, so before we begin such construction, I will show you guys the house. Now I know it's going to be cliffing in through the ground here due to my terrible designing skills. But here we go. So, right here, The first room have a little more storage than any other room, so it's a little more luxury than all the other rooms, but still has the similar functions of the crafting bench, or workbench, a table, then a nightstand, and then a crafting, and then a side table with boxes. Obviously I didn't bother installing Windows, and this is good for 6 people. Now clearly we're going to have to build another one of these, because this right here, this will increase our net worth. If we have food and we have a net worth, we get a new person. And that's what's next I'm going to explain to you as the daily update. So, let's resume time. Ooh, man, that took a long time to start building. So as you can see here, we do have the food for a person, but not the net worth for a person. So maybe tomorrow. There's 1,000 days we have to survive. This is day 5. Which is weird, I know. But it is what it is. So now our people are going to start doing what they do best. Build. We got our flowers for luck, and we got our food here. I might make another one of those houses on this side, but of course, clipping this type of... Actually, no, I'm going to do that right now. Now you're might gonna realize that the soldier is doing none of the work, because the soldier does none of the work. It's there to protect and shall always have its hands free for protection. Alright, and I might do a little fishing over here too. I believe fishing's a thing. But yeah, this is going to be a very interesting start, especially having a home built in with the mountain. I haven't really built a home with the alignment of the rock. Like, it's been off the wall, but I guess that's going to save me quite a bit of materials. Speaking about materials and all that, I need to figure out what I need. So 6 beds, 12 crates, 6 tables, 6 writer's bench, 1 table for 1, and 7 doors. So we're going to go to the crafting bench. Now, all I'm going to just do is just queue up for 10s. Except for those, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. This allows us some spare storage, so whenever we do build something, we don't have to worry about crafting said materials for future references. For those like small crafting stuff, these things I just can craft like 15 of them. Alright, that should be everything we need for construction. Yep. So that's all going to be built for this area. As you can see over here, there's stuff being slapped down the ground for roads. Roads will help the movements of people by, I think, either 2 times or 1.5. Either ways, it helps people move faster. I don't like that. One section of it is slightly brighter than the other. I don't like that. You see right here, this side right here is like a deep gray, and then this right here, that's just like a light color. Like, I don't know what I think about that. Good thing is, Steve. Fill up in all the gaps. Now I understand why. That's an extra line I don't need. Oh, that's gonna make people so angry. Look at it. Look how offline that is. Nice try. I'll make you suffer with me. Let's harvest some berries. Now I'm gonna start collecting stuff for our herbalist and for our people to have food. Because the more food we have, the least I have to worry about it. Now what they're doing right now is getting the flooring installed, and then once the flooring's installed, they'll work on the walls, then the ceiling, then ceiling/roof. Then after all is said, they will then lay down the furnitures, and then the doors, and the building's done. And if you have a great amount of workers, you'll do good. You'll be very quick on it. Right now our workers are eating because, well, they're a little hungry. Which is totally respectful and understandable. See, look, our carpenter is now level 2, which means now he can build better stuff. See, look, level 2. Which means now you're starving. Stop working and eat food. See, look, he got all those tables down. Now he's working on his chairs. So, that's a good thing. Yeah, so, see, look, like I'm saying, they'll do the walls next. And then they'll do the ceiling/roof. Then they'll do doors. Then the final touches, which is it being furnitures and all that stuff. So, yeah. A blacksmith has come here to sell stuff. I'm gonna have to sell some items to him really quick. Selling some unneeded items. Those items are for sure needed for, you know, all kinds of stuff. And selling all those seeds, because seeds, we don't really need them. And plus, I want to get... I guess I'll just get a hammer. A hat. I really want that body armor, but I don't have the gold for it. I guess if I want armor. Yep. See, here's a bow. It requires my person to be level 3 to get it. And also some cloth for it too. That's going to be at the very bottom, as it is non-essential for our people to need. So I'm going to go in a fast forward mode so then we can get stuff done. Daily report. We should get a person now. Yeah, see, look. We do get a person. Person's coming in, and here's our new person. Ooh, you might have great stats. You're a pretty good fighter. Not so well having a good spirit nor mind. You actually might be a pretty good farmer. A jokester. You'll make people smile. And featherweight. Oh, you'll walk a bit faster. Oh, but when you're carrying something, you'll be very slow. We'll keep that in mind for future references then, I guess. Just midnight. Just struck midnight. Happy Halloween, by the way, folks. You can say this like my Halloween episode. Sorry that it's not Halloween themed. If it was going to be Halloween themed, then it was going to be pretty much a huge bloodshed. Yeah, a bloodshed. Who would expect that for a Halloween theme episode? But like I was saying though, I was thinking about doing a Halloween theme episode. But then I realized, wait, I wanted to show you guys this game for a long time. Ah, farmers came to town. Alright, here's where we can buy food if it's necessary. Here's where we're going to sell some items really quick. I'm just going to sell that one just normal bed. And then sell these tables down to what we need. I'm keeping the... No, I'm just going to sell those 3. Now I may or may not have to get some more wood. I'm most likely gonna have to get some more wood. Guys, it's saying that we have 37 logs remaining in our inventory. So we're just gonna go grab a quick harvest here. Just so that we can get some of that stuff cleared out of the way. Ooh, silk flower. Let's get that move over here actually. Now what this will do is allow us to be able to make some other stuff. So what I'm going to be doing is moving it all together. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need some more wooden objects. But now they're putting in the final touch. Why is there a hat here? 13 storage, 8 doors. 6 items that we needed. Ooh. Daily updates in. Which gives us the awesome report that we always needed. Got a new person. Their body might be about 5. Ooh, wow. You're a pretty good foot soldier as well. I'll keep that in mind. Workshop. Well, since we've been getting more tools accessed, I think it's about time we give 1 or 2 of our peoples a job. Now, we're gonna need some more. I'm gonna get some healing items on the go. Or ready to go. You. You'll be a healer. Well, healer in process. Good clerk would be a good start. No. And ladies and gentlemen, here is our first home. Built and proud of. The next home most likely will be something like this, but printed on the other side. Kind of where my crosshair is, or my cursor is. Right there, similar to what we just got done building. And be sitting right where my cursor is. So it's like on the other side of the berries. I try to build near the berries, or I decided to put it next to the berries because it looks pretty good. And it's close to their home and all that, so. So now, no food. No food. Making sure these have no food for the meantime. So then food gets put inside the house because the food's sitting there on the floor. Over time, the food will go bad, and that's not good. Last time I checked, it is. Last time I checked, it isn't. Yeah. Oh shoot. Alright. Now, if this does happen to you, people get trapped all the time. And when they get trapped, they need to be teleported. Which you can simply click on one button, and it'll teleport them to unstuck them. That has been multiple problems for multiple people beforehand. And that's just because they can't get the food. Now you go eat some food. You have to go in the house to get food. Wonder why I couldn't get food for that person. They were or couldn't get that person to do the job or get a job. Just small animals for now. I'll get us some meat. Get second stomping ground. Also for some meat. And there we go. Get another person. Eventually you'll realize that it's your wealth that is put into consideration. I just denied us to have another person. I misclicked and I denied us another person. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put a pause here, folks. So, this is what we got to start with. What I'm most likely going to do next episode is build one of these next lodges right here, so that we can have another building for us to work with, which will allow us to have more space for more people, because that can only hold 6 people in there. And right now 6 is not good enough for a population of 7 settlers. So with the next building we'll have like 12. Wow. We'll have 12 more people. And once we get enough people or enough homes for people, I'll start considering on making specific buildings for certain workbenches. Like the carpenter, we'll have one place designed for the carpenter, one place designed for the herbalist, all the jobs. Excuse me. But we'll have places for people to stay and have a good time. I might also plan on carving a stair into the mountain here to go up. I might do that right behind the berries, but that's just so that we can get on the next floor and expand our city even more. But until we are ready for the next step, we'll do it there. So, and for you people that want to know about characters' names and all that, I decided to put a little pound star right next to the available names. So if there's no pound star, that means you cannot take their names. Alright folks, so go ahead and pause it now and comment down below, or take a little note to make the comment later. But here are all the names that are available. I will change the names next episode. And until next episode, my good friends, be happy.